Well, this is going so well. We got one. Hey, Travis. I guess, okay, two people. Wonder if anyone else is going to show up. I don't bother scheduling doing live streams because I usually am afraid I have this fear that the internet's just going to cop out on me if I try to like schedule something or whatever. That's why I don't normally do a lot of scheduled live streams. Oh, Bill McLaughlin. Hello there. Now we're back down to one. I guess Travis up and ditched or something. Yeah. Kind of figured it's Saturday. People are out doing shit. Kind of figured, I wouldn't get a lot of hits. How is everybody out there? Or the all one of you? All right. Oh, okay, Travis is here. I guess now now three people. All right. And back to two. God, I was expecting so much more people to show up. Because Friday, when I did it yesterday, like, tons of people just showed up in, like, a matter of seconds. Today, well, it's Saturday, so... Okay, we got three. Hello, random Hello, Dr. Awesome. Hello, Cody. Only took 3 minutes for 4 people to show up. Ooh, now Mellow Marion. Yeah, now we're picking up, right? Back down to 3. This is amazing. I am having so much fun waiting for people to show up. Again, if everyone's ever wondered why I don't just schedule live streams and just kind of build hype from there, like I said earlier, it's mostly because I kind of have this fear that if I do, then some random shit's gonna happen. Oh, I found a new appreciation for the old school Universal movies. Why is that? Why is that, Bill? Just kind of waiting for more people, and I don't know if anyone else is going to show up. 3 people here. Hello, Mike, and to answer your question, I want to get all 4. I really want to get all 4. But yeah. Yeah. Hello, Warhawk. I'll agree with you on that, Bill. They were pretty much what saved and kickstarted Universal. And it always upsets me that, the Universal monsters now get kind of, well, the Wolfman remake in 2010 by Joe Johnston was pretty good. But I just feel like they don't get what made those movies good. Hopefully the Invisible Man remake will do really good. I'm hoping for that. Yeah, that's true, Bill. Dracula and Frankenstein especially are very much art pieces than they are horror films. So yeah. Speaking of vampires, by the way, I just finished this today. I just finished reading this today. It was a short little read. 30 Days of Night, Red Snow. This is part of the 30 Days of Night continuity from the IDW comics. I got this out of a $5 bin, and this is the best part. Just before I cracked this open to read it, It's I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally signed by Ben Templesmith, the writer and artist of this book. Ben Templesmith is also the co-creator of 30 Days of Night. So, yeah, I found it funny that literally in a $5 bin, there's literally a book. This is for me, where I have a book signed by Ben Temple, like signed by someone, and I got out of a discount bin. Did someone just goof on that? I don't know. I wouldn't say lucky, more like I just wanted to read the book. I really enjoy 30 Days of Night. And this comic is actually kind of like a prequel to the series, in that in Red Snow, this follows a troop. It's a 3-part comic. It's really a 3-part book. And basically what it is that these two troops of German. It's 1941, so we are right in the middle of the Russian-German war, and Stalingrad is already under attack. But basically, what it is these German and Russian soldiers are being forced to work together while vampires are coming after them. In fact, the little vampire we saw in the movie, Lily. Lily shows up in this book. This is the first book she appears in, I believe. She did appear in the original comics. So yeah, but if you remember the little girl from Lily, the young vampire from the movie, this is a comic that she's featured in. So I've never drank Surge. I hear it's like it'll kill you, but whatever. Yeah. The best part is, even though it says it's volume 8 of the series, you could literally read this and not have any prior knowledge to 30 Days of Night, unless, you don't even need to know about the movie, or this is just I would recommend this as like a good little, if you wanted to read like 30 Days of Night, I would of course recommend the first book, but this is a nice little, one and done story. It's a nice little period piece horror. So that was really cool. So I dug this, and like I said, the first time I didn't even open this book until recently, and I found the signature by Ben Templesmith, the artist and writer of the book, and also co-creator of 30 Days of Night. So I thought that was funny. Yeah. I wish I could care about Walking Dead, Travis. I really could. But I don't. Hello, Omnitron. Steven has a neck. The apocalypse is nigh. Yeah, that threw off a lot of people, of Steven having a neck now. I thought that was funny. I thought that was pretty funny that, Steven's got a neck now. And everyone was talking about the neck. So yeah. I also find it interesting that we're doing a 2-year time skip to the movie. That's interesting. So I'm starting to wonder if the next season, because we are getting season 6, I'm wondering if the next movie, season 6 is going to pick up after the movie, or it's going to be set in the 2-year time gap to fill us in on what happened. I'm curious if that's the case. Yeah, he came back to Earth in the season 5 end. He came back, along with the off-colors and the diamonds. Alphys and Undyne watch Shape of Water with zero idea of what the plot is. What happens? I feel like that's like they would try to reenact it. The Avatar live action series, I keep forgetting that's a thing. I honest to God keep forgetting that's a thing, and I don't know if I still want it to be a thing. Yes, I know the creators are behind it, but they were also really enthusiastic about the movie. If you remember the M. Night Shyamalan movie too, so it makes me worried. That's true, Omnitron. That is true. That is that's very true that they are like keeping in race with a lot of people, which I thought was that was really weird that they whitewashed Aang and Katara and Sokka, and then they changed ethnicities also for Zuko and the rest of the Fire Nation. Which didn't make any friggin' sense to me. Also, I'm really hoping they don't do Zutara. Like, I'm really hoping they don't like suddenly go, "Oh, we're gonna do Zutara to make it different," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck you, kindly fuck all of you." If that's the case. I'd like the Darkness to get a movie, but I doubt that'll ever happen at this point. Maybe like it'd be actually more fun if we got a Netflix animated series by Andy Shankar, the guy doing Castlevania. That'd be really dope. Um, Thoughts on Terminator Dark Fate? Fuck it. Like I have no hope for that movie. Like after Genesis, I faith in Terminator movies anymore. How did I feel about the season 4 possibility that Azula was okay? So if they were to do season 4 to tie up loose ends, and one of them was Azula turning good, I'd have been interested in that. But like, I don't feel like Azula works as a redeemed hero. But then again, you can make the same argument for Megatron, and they did that in IDW, where they made him an Autobot after Dark Cybertron. Same with Starscream, who became the leader of the Cybertronian race. So it would be really difficult, is what I'm saying. Look? I actually like Terminator 3. Like, I don't love it. Like, I really acknowledge that that is a flawed ass movie. But compared to Salvation and Genesis, Rise of the Machines is not that bad. Like, it knows what it is. It at least doesn't try anything. Yeah, that's a good point, Omnitron, of Azula turning good is like Doctor Doom. I can see them going good, but we both know it won't last if part for their own damn egos. That would probably be the case if Azula, like, best case scenario of Azula turning good is she tries to be good, she can't handle, like, it's her own ego that gets the best of her. It's kind of be like when Dr. Octavius can't help himself when he's Superior Spider-Man, because he fully acknowledges that he's an asshole, no matter how many times he's like, I'm a good guy, I'm totally a good guy, I'm not. There are tons, May son. There are tons. I actually think it'd be kind of funny, like if Azula, if she like turned good, like there's a moment where she's like, huh, where she's just kind of like, oh, I gotta save this lion cat, or out of the tree, and they just thank me. Okay, everybody out, I'm bored. That's fun. That's a nice way of looking at it, Omnitron. Yeah. So that's how I kind of look at it. Is with Azula being good, is that it at best it won't last. It wouldn't last. Um, as much as I love a good redemption story, Azula doesn't feel like she needs a redemption. She's kind of damaged, like beyond repair, and she's kind of a horrible being as it is. That's kind of what she is doing now, Bill, in the Dark Horse continuity that follows the Avatar show, where she's kind of her own villain and has her own ninja clan now, made of mentally unstable girls. Yeah, it's a thing now. Yeah, I even Travis, I've seen that theory, and I actually really support it. In fact, that was the first thing I called when Kong was put into the monster verse. That's going to be Skull Island? Island's going to be Monster Island. Also, lag coming up. Just write it out. Anyway, yeah, Azula is the hand founder. I've never eaten any of those cereals, Andrew, so I couldn't tell you. Literally, people are going to get killed over this. People and TMNT crossovers, and the reason why we haven't gotten a Marvel TMNT one is because Marvel is way too high class for it now. Like they think they're better. They're too good for a crossover. All right. Let's see. What's your take on the idea of Godzilla being the villain for God? Yeah, that's how I think it might go. Is Godzilla might? Oh, hang on, sorry. Godzilla might be the villain in that movie. I think like that would work. Like I don't. Jesus Christ, Omni. Jesus Christ. Is there nothing you can just do normally? Yeah, what is up? Did Omni do something? Look at the comments above. No, a guy dressed as Captain Ranger is going to get himself shot. Just saying. Hey, where's the fun in being normal? Wow, Caleb, do you have any other like quotes from Hot Topic? Hello, Carlotta. Ugh. Anyway. Good fucking Christ, Omni. Yes, I'm still watching Amphibia, Travis. Hmm. You go to clown college and now you're a registered superhero. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what's annoying, ladies and gentlemen? You know what's annoying to me? Watching another person live your dream out and doing it so much better than you would have ever had. Hence what I'm looking at right here on my phone of a guy I work with on Wild Hunt Press showing off his action figures that he's creating for his book series that he published. So, oof. Who the fuck are you talking about, Cody? Oh, all right. Hello, Andre. I am interested in Infinity Train. Daniel, to answer your question, Ben 10 is not going to be, or anything else from Ben 10 is not going to be in the Infinity Verse. Yeah. A lot of people have asked, where's Ben 10 in the Infinity Verse? He's not in there. He ain't in there. Reason being, Jason and I just aren't the biggest Ben 10 people. That's nice, Omni. Hello, Zach. Honestly, I think the Infinity Verses can be big enough, and we can do them enough with that, without Ben 10 or anything else in it. Forever 12 coming out in July. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll check that out. All right, another person living out my dream. That's fine, Omni. That's fine. I'm interested in Necessary Evil, the new Power Rangers event. I think it's pretty cool. Um, Finally, to see Zed and the White Ranger. I'm just gonna switch that off real quick. My dream, Mike. Looking through. I was looking through the comments. My dream, Mike, is basically be a writer, get noticed for it, find me a lovely woman, be with her, love her to no end, give her everything she wants, while being a writer, settle down, maybe spawn, have children, and I don't know, die in my sleep in my 70s. Because who wants to live till you're like 80? Like 75, you can kill me in my sleep. That would be fine. Like, just, like, not even, like, you don't even need to do a pillow over the face. You can just take a shot. I'll buy a shotgun, let you load it, and then come to my house, just blow my brains out when at the moment I turn 75. Just in my sleep, blam! Like, brain all over the place. You'll know you did a good job. I don't know. I'll leave money on the fucking table. Who knows? Maybe I could just get my. If I ever get married and the marriage lasts that long, I can just be like, honey, tomorrow I'm turning 75. Before I do, just the moment it gets to my birthday, just you see that shotgun on the wall, just take it off the wall, press against my temple, blow a hole, or if you don't want to mess the bed up, just put a pillow over my face and kill me in my sleep. Uh, well, you're halfway there, Cody. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear shit from you. I want to live till I'm 90. No, you don't. No, you don't, Carlotta. My great grandmother, who passed away a few months ago, was 98, and she had Alzheimer's. She couldn't remember how to eat. Hell, she wandered out of the retirement home we put her in 4 times, and we only found her by accident 3 of those. Yeah. So when people say, I want to live to be 100, no, you don't. That's why 75, like, I'll be old, and I'll be old enough to appreciate being old. Like, I'll be like, I'm taking out the garbage. People will be like, you're 73, Grandpa! Sit the fuck down! All right. Yeah. Yeah. So when you're like, Because like in your like early to mid 70s, you can be old and still appreciate it. Like people will wait on you hand and foot. Um, but after that, like it's just you, yeah, not fun. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like 75, maybe 76, like 70, like at seven. I turn maybe 76 because I'm a stickler for even numbers. Like I'm obsessive compulsive with even numbers. Maybe when I'm 76, like after the day I have my birthday, 76th birthday, um, the wife can come up behind me with a shotgun, put it in the back of my head, just blow my brains out all at the table. Like, just do that. Once you reach 100, your kids, even your kids, are saying, "Dad, just die already." Not to sound morbid, which it's going to sound regardless. That's how we were kind of were with my great grandmother when she was like in her late when she was going, and all the like I haven't told you all the crazy shit that went down leading up to her death, and it was bad. Like it was it was like I got called at work when she passed away. So that was a great work day. You know, finding out, a family member just died, just died while you were miles away and weren't even aware that she was going. So that's a nice, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad, for that. That was a great work shift. Didn't also fucking help that, here's the weird shit part. Here's the really weird part. The same day that happened was the same day that we had this, gathering of people of this psychic who had like a little cult or who had like a group of people with him to study their horoscopes for the rest of the year. Yeah, no, that was apparently a thing that my boss let them do. Was there have a back office and just let them conduct like weird rituals in the back. So I bet that was something. No, it was true. No, this shit happened. This fucking shit happened. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, Bill. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like half the shit you say, Omni, like I need like this cannot be real. Like I kind of imagine like that moment, that scene in Napoleon Dynamite where they're in the gym and he's like, "So what'd you do, Napoleon?" "I went out to Alaska with my uncle and hunted wolverines. I killed about 200 of them." That's what I hear every time. Can we change the subject? Yeah, we're getting a little too morbid here. Yeah. Uh, um. Yeah, we're getting a little too morbid here. I new original monsters. I don't mind seeing like old monsters show up, but I'd like to see some new ones. Like, have you seen the love for Behemoth from King of the Monsters? Like, yeah. I hear. By the way, Warhawk, I hear AEW is the new shit for pro wrestling. Like WWE is losing a lot because of AEW, which I think isn't it Cody Rhodes who is in charge of that now? Like he was the one who created AEW. Because like I haven't watched pro wrestling since I was 13, and like mostly because it feels so watered down these days. And I'm curious, like, is AEW like worth checking out? Oh, okay. Bye, Carlotta. I didn't notice that until like but bye. I wish I knew or cared about these other wrestler names. Like apparently Dean Ambrose joined, according to Omni. All right, but like apparently they've been getting a lot of traction. From what I understand, is like they've been getting a lot of traction from both like former WWE wrestlers who are leaving because of stuff with what's his name, McMahon. Yeah, they're leaving because of McMahon, and two, like they've also been getting a lot of traction with the Japanese. All right, Gomney. Is that a channel, Bleacher Report? I don't know where that is. All right, website. All right. I'm surprised they haven't gotten a channel yet. Like, I'm surprised they haven't gotten a channel yet, but I guess WWE and Raw have like cornered the market on that pay-per-view. Like because my friend C Dubs over on Comic Universe told me that when it premiered on pay-per-view, the A&E premiere for pay-per-view, like apparently it skyrocketed over any other like wrestling event on pay-per-view. Like that's how good it was. Oh, that's nice. I wish I could go out and do stuff, Warhawk. Yeah. I also heard, from what I understand, again from both Chris and Craig, is that they also get health care. That's something they didn't get from and you guys can answer this because you guys are clearly the wrestling guys. I'm not. But yeah, is that true? They actually get health care for at AEW that it actually covers for injuries where WWE didn't. Okay, that's neat. Yeah. I guess it all set like every time I hear about AEW from Craig and Chris, it's mostly like nothing but good things. Like it's like pro wrestling, not just like how it was back with the Hulk Hogan days and Andre the Giant, but also like it's supposed to be like better professionally for the wrestlers. I guess not May. I guess I didn't. Yeah. The other thing is, like, I know I'm not the biggest wrestling guy, but can we all agree that Undertaker just needs to go? Please, Undertaker, you're too old for this. Okay. Is he? Because he was supposed to retire. I heard he was supposed to retire sooner, but that never happened. Yeah. All right. I don't think. I still I do remember when I did used to watch wrestling. I think my favorite match, and this actually goes back to one Undertaker, is my favorite match was the match between him and Mick Foley, the cage match. You guys remember that shit? You guys remember the match between Undertaker and Mick Foley? Um, the one with the cage match. Where, yeah, the Hell in the Cell. Yep, that's the one. That is the one, Cody. God damn, that stuck with me as a kid. That stuck with me. On a because it was like, yeah, whenever you think of like, by God, you usually think of that match. Like, by God, will someone stop the damn match? Yeah, it was like, that's it, he's dead. And I, honest to God, like as a kid, I thought like Undertaker killed Mick Foley at one point. I literally thought, as God is my witness, he is broken in half. By God. Yeah, like, did anyone else watch that match growing up and be like, yeah. Through the roof of the cage, it just gave out under him. Okay. Oof. I'm glad he played through it. I'm glad he, like, anyway. Oh, that's right. The Mick Foley voiced the Boulder in Avatar. Um, yeah, I totally forgot that Mick Foley. Yeah. Also, if you guys see any more glitches coming up, I'm sorry. That's just internet. So please just go through it. We'll be fine. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I guess it glitched. I guess I should go now. It's not. We're not done. Okay? We're not done. It's just shit happens on a shit internet thing. I would say as long as they can, Bizarro, as long as they can. Because that's probably the best Power Ranger stuff out there right now. All right. Guess I'm Pixel Pool. I don't know if that's your internet, Bizarro, but whatever. The Rock play the Boulder. That'd be something. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just my internet or your internet or whatever, you know, or something. I don't know. Look at Omnitron having his own little set of dialogue here. All right, bye, May. Yes, it is. Looks like it is. Looks like it's going to be Mr. Mind as the villain for the next Shazam movie. Andre. I would actually like it to be the Monster Society with Shazam with Mr. Mind. Like, that'd be really cool. That way you can do a multiple villain movie. Because are to be the main villains are of course Savannah and Mr. Mind, like Ibok and Sabak, as well as Mr. Adam and a lot of others. You could have them just be random monsters working for the Shazam. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. like a supervillain team up in a superhero movie history? Like, does it? Well, Suicide. I don't know if Suicide Squad counts. Yeah. Captain Nazi would probably be on that team. Before the Sinister Six or Legion of Doom or Secret Society, there will be the Monster Society of Evil. Wait, is that a thing, Predator Warrior? Is that really a thing? Is he like? Have they said? Because that doesn't sound right. Like I'm not saying like, oh, Black Mask is gay. That he shouldn't be. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that just sounds like a lot of like out of nowhere news. Like that just. Are they? Are they making Black Mask gay? In the comics, he did have a male secretary, and it seemed like there was something close between the two. Like, yeah. So, that's the thing is that they've never like it doesn't bother me as long as they don't like throw like make him they overdo it. Like just have let Roman Sionis be Roman Sionis. Yeah. I'm already like I don't have a lot of faith in that Birds of Prey movie for a number of reasons. I want to keep an open mind about it because DC's track record is hopefully going to be good. And Joker, of course, Joker, I really have high hopes for. But the Birds of Prey movie has really got me worried because it just looks like Suicide Squad over again. Yeah, so that's my whole deal right now with it. Anyway, anyway. Just looking through the comments right now. Well, we got that VR game coming out soon, right? For Darth Vader. That's something. Wanting to give some more light. I only played one game, Warhawk. I only played one. But I did enjoy the Ace Combat game I did play. It was Ace Combat 5. I believe. No, it was either 4 or 5. I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. random bit of conversation starter right there, Travis. All right. If they brought Miracle Man into the 616 Marvel universe and did all that, Alan Moore would be like, it's all horse shit. It's all fucking horse shit. That's all it is. It's a big cash grab. His beard. Yeah, I'm always convinced there's like a portal under his beard. Like the Lovecraftian gods don't live under this underwater city. They live inside Alan Moore's beard. Anyway, again, more lag coming up, so be prepared. Just write it out. Yeah, that's supposed to happen, Andre, that Spawn animated series. But then again, a lot of things are supposed to happen for Spawn, but it's just, Todd McFarlane. Okay, Omnitron. Okay, have fun slaughtering an innocent animal, but, you know. Oh, wait, straight. You're. How am I not surprised you have a chicken coop? Bye, Andre. Uh-huh. Omni. My favorite Dracula actor, I think, is all like a vast majority of Dracula actors I like. Like the big three, of course, Lugosi, Lee, and Oldman, of course. Best Frankenstein actor, it's no contest. It's Karloff. Like, is that even a question? Also, let me show you something real quick. You see that? It looked a lot worse yesterday, but that is what happens to you when you're a cat owner. You and the missus. I'm curious. Okay, Travis. Just kind of throwing stuff out there, I guess. moments have come and gone for me. Which is marginally cheaper than buying. Okay, breed your own chicken. All right. So that's, I guess, why that's the coop is there. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that's why you have the chicken coop, is so the animals can't slaughter them, but you can. All right. There's logic. No, I have not seen Three Below. Yeah, I know that one, Bill. I don't mean to get soul searchy with you guys, but you know, mentioning Omni and his wife and their strange relationship, I guess, um, it makes me wonder, like, uh, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep here. I don't want to get too deep, but just kind of wondering if, like, ah, I don't mean to. Yeah, sorry. Got a little soul. It got a little deep there. My bad. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Hello? Anyway, God, that is such bad lag. I don't know if that's the camera or the internet. Um, just stay on. Just stay on, guys. Hello, Rakai. You didn't miss a lot. It's been an hour, so you didn't really miss. Um, well, all right. Bye, Omnitron. Um, that would have been interesting, but unfortunately, he was kind of too old to do that at that point. Anyway. Gaslight88 says, "What live action movie Disney might do next? I'd like to see Black Cauldron, make something better out of a bad movie, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen." Um, just kind of drives me up a damn wall that we can't get that. Out of all the other movies, we can't get that. Um, Fox and the Hound, maybe. I would say, like, if they were to do another animal. Now we're back down to 6. All right, 5. Wonderful. I was just looking through the comments. I know I was gonna getting quiet, but I was just kind of looking through the comment section, really. Um, but yeah, don't worry, it freezes. It freezes on occasion, so just again, it's the internet. Just write it out. That would be interesting if they did Emperor's New Groove, but make it based off of Kingdom of the Sun. That would be an interesting take. Um, that'd be a cool because I've actually, if you guys have been on YouTube and checked out Yzma's song, it actually has Eartha Kitt singing a song that was meant to be in Kingdom of the Sun, which was a movie that became Emperor's New Groove. It's actually really good. Um, yeah. So I thought that was pretty neat. Also, if you guys ever watch a guy by the name of Jonathan Young, um, the guy, if you don't know who he is, Jonathan Young here on YouTube does a lot of covers of like metal and rock covers of Disney songs. I've heard from a lot of people that the Lion King remake feels like a straight up cash grab more than. Yeah. I guess like the other thing is like I am not excited for that Artemis Fowl movie coming out next year. I know that's not a Disney original film, but like it's based off the book. I read the books as a kid. I was like, they're good. But like, does anyone care about Artemis Fowl anymore? Yeah, 90s nostalgia, which I never thought would be a thing. Yeah, I kind of figured. Which again, that's such a good movie to do. Right, Disney is um, Artemis Fowl. Ugh, the word got away from me. That would be interesting if they did do something with Percy Jackson. I don't know what you could do because those two movies were pretty bad, and even I wasn't a big Percy Jackson guy. Because my thing was, it's Harry Potter but with gods. Mm, that was my whole thing. It was just Percy Jackson with gods. hey, Green Arrow, I kind of want that. I kind of want an Avenger style animated team up. Don't don't but don't you know don't knock that for me. I actually want that. Yeah, I did read the latest Amazing Spider-Man movie issue. Excuse me, not movie issue. Yes. So Mysterio's not dead. Yeah, we all thought Mysterio got killed in the previous issue. No, he managed to fake his death, but the Kindred. So I'm yawning a lot. It's Mysterio. Never buy any of his bullshit. But yeah, Mysterio. We all thought Mysterio died, and it was a big shock. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I just lost my total train of thought. Honestly. We don't know. We There's so much with this comic we don't know, and I kind of like not knowing, rather than having a pretty good idea of what's going to happen. Which is what? He's a demon from another dimension, Predator. Excuse me. Funny because they can't do Spider-Man right for 2 times in a row. So yeah. Also, we got that. I'm sorry for yawning so much. I'm just tired. Um, Also interesting to note that we got that Doctor Octopus movie or a villain origin movie. Oh my god, these things. That's why I'm always interested to, like, in case anyone new showed up, like that, just say hi in the comments or whatever. Yeah, sadly that would be the case. Remember how they there was also talk of them doing an Aunt May movie. Yeah, remember that when they were talking about an Aunt May movie and like how quick they were considering an Aunt May movie, straight up considering an Aunt May movie. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. It's a little, yeah, it's not even a little, it's a lot frustrating because, like, Venom doesn't make any goddamn sense without Spider Man. He really does not. Same with, like, Doc Ock. You can't do. Like, the only one that could work without Spider Man is Morbius. Like, in a weird way, I could see Morbius working without Spider Man. But that doesn't mean I want to see that. That's my only thing. Yes, Sony does come up with dumb shit. And the problem is that when they think something works, they don't try to be like, okay, let's not do the same thing twice. Not only do they do the same thing twice, they add too much to it. Remember, like, they just had so much hands in the cookie jar for both Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2. That would have been interesting, but it wouldn't have made sense for the context of the MCU. I think I would like to see a Sinister Six movie. Because let's be honest, that's the one thing we've always wanted for a Spider-Man movie is to have the Sinister Six. It's still nothing. So hopefully, maybe the next Spider-Man movie will be Sinister Six. A buddy cop movie with Black Cat and Silver Sable. What the fuck? Get out of there with that shit. And if you count Shocker, that's 4. But that leaves like 2 more. Hopefully, because there was Chameleon, he did show up in Far From Home, and then hopefully maybe the other one could be Craven. And would be interesting, and actually my Jason Voorhees, the guy I work with the fanfiction series on, he actually suggested maybe what would be a cool way to do the third movie is do like an adaptation of New Ways to Die, which for those who don't know, New Ways to Die was a Spider-Man storyline post-Civil War and post-One More Day, where Spider-Man was a wanted fugitive and Norman Osborn and the Thunderbolts were after him. But maybe you could change it around and have it that it's still Norman Osborn, but instead of the Thunderbolts, it's the Sinister Six. Just call them this, but they're like that's what Spider-Man calls them, the Sinister Six, or you could call them the Thunderbolts right out. At least that's how I see it, honestly. And I actually like that idea. I really enjoyed that whole idea. Yeah, they do want to have Kraven in Spider-Man 3. They really want Kraven in Spider-Man 3. Assuming Sony lets them and not do that stupid Kraven movie. Because, really? Kraven in a solo movie without... That's... No! Shh. Peter is going to go into hiding and go by Ben Reilly. I believe it. It'd be Clone Saga without clones at all. Like that would be like an interesting idea of like, because again, Shield is still on his side, despite everything. So maybe Shield helps him with a new identity and he goes by the name Ben Reilly, something like that. And my friend and Mount Vernon kid suggested this is like maybe they can do Identity Crisis, which if for those who remember that storyline, it's basically where Jameson put out a bounty on Spider-Man and Peter had to go by 4 different identities: Dusk, Prodigy, Ricochet, and Hornet. To do his job. and eventually became the Slingers later on. Honestly, that is true. In World War Hulk, they got let off a little too easy in the comic. Yeah. Yeah. So that would be a neat way. Because yeah, now Peter's identity is out in the world. It's out. Everybody knows who Peter Parker is, and they all think that he murdered Mysterio. Yeah, it's that was a whoa, a holy shit moment. Um, so I'm wondering how that's going to play out. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know. Like Donald Glover is a very busy man, so I don't know if you could get him for a whole movie and make him Prowler in one moment, like in one movie. Unless you have him join the be Prowler, be part of the Sinister Six. Because like it's interesting of where they left off with Spider-Man, and it makes me really excited to see where we're gonna go. And hopefully they'll explain it at Comic-Con. Like they will explain, the timeline, the next set of movies for Comic-Con at Comic-Con. Be be nice, be nice. I don't know what the next Avengers movie will be, and I don't even know who would be on the lineup. Well, I would say the lineup would probably be, and not even call it like Avengers such and such, just call it the new Avengers. Like, yeah, the new Avengers have. My MCU lineup would be the new MCU lineup would be Carol, Captain Marvel, Sam, um, yeah, Sam, Sam is Captain America, Carol, Scott and Janet, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man. There you go. There's your lineup for the new Avengers. And who would they take on? I don't know. Like, who would they, assemble to fight? Maybe Namor. Namor would be a really cool one to have him against. To be like an opening, like yeah, just do an Avengers, like an MCU adaptation of Atlanta's attacks. Just a lot better because Atlanta's attack sucks. Who do you guys? Namor could be that new bad guy to unite everyone. Ray. Beta Ray is apparently coming in Guardians 3. Yeah. Um, maybe he will join the Avengers. Who knows? Anyway. So, anyone else got questions or anything else you guys want to talk about? Yeah, that would be cool to see cosmic rays and lead to the Fantastic Four in there. That would be really neat. Because more than as not to say not having the X-Men and the MCU's, I don't want that. I would be cool to see that, but like I kind of want the Fantastic Four more than the X-Men. I'm going to be real. I want that more than I do anything else. Yeah, that is true. Kang is another character we could see. Kang could be a big possibility. I would hazard Kang, like you could have it that Kang's his motivation is when the snap happened, he in the original timeline before the Avengers fixed everything, he came out of the ashes of humanity and built his empire. But when Tony Stark and the others defeated Thanos and brought everyone back, his timeline was decimated. And he's like, oh no, motherfucker, you don't do that to me. And goes back to get his revenge because now his empire is gone. His timeline has been ruined. Yeah, Emily Blunt would be a cool pick for her for Sue Storm. Honestly, yeah. Anyway, I think an hour and 45 minutes is long enough, so I think I'm going to call the live stream. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.